Welcome back to our next session. So we have solved problems on admission of a partner. We have seen problems on admission of a partner in the case if a new partner is bringing goodwill in the form of cash, and then we have solved problems based on valuation of goodwill or goodwill is raised or created. So today we will see a problem based on if goodwill is already existing in the balance sheet. If goodwill already appears in the balance sheet, how should be the treatment of that goodwill? So let us see today's problem in which goodwill is already appearing in the balance sheet. So let us take one example. X and Y are partners. Sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st/3/2018 was as follows. Liabilities among assets among tax capital $1,50,000, void capital 1 lakh, reserve 10,000, P&L account 5,000, creditors 25,000. Asset side, goodwill 20,000, machinery 80,000, stock 60,000, debtors 40,000, furniture 30,000, investments 40,000, cash 20,000. So both side total 2,90,000, 2,90,000. they decided to admit Z as a new partner. On the following terms. He has to bring rupees 50,000 as capital and rupees 1/5 share in future profits. The goodwill is let's not take that. The goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 2 lakh and Z should bring his share of goodwill in cash. So let us not consider any other adjustments like overvalued, undervalued and all other things. So let us focus here only on goodwill. So here goodwill is already appearing in the balance sheet. Now what should we do in case if goodwill already appears in the balance sheet? Already we have seen two cases. One, if goodwill is bought by the new partner in the form of cash. In that we have seen if the goodwill is retained in the business, so there will be no effect. Only the partners will be credited. So goodwill will be credited to the old partner's capital account in case goodwill is retained in the business. If half of the goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners, half of the goodwill amount which has been credited to them will be debited to them. And if full amount of goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners, full amount of goodwill which has been credited will be debited to the old partners. These were the three cases. In the case if the goodwill was brought in the form of cash by the new partner. And in the second incident and second case, you have seen that if the goodwill is valued, created or raised, at that time what we do? We will debit the new partner's capital account with the share of goodwill that he has to give to the old partners and credit it to the old partners according to their old profit sharing ratio. And now this is the third case. Here goodwill is already appearing in the balance sheet. So now let us see how to solve this problem. So here the question of revaluation account will not come because there is no increase or decrease in the value of assets. So revaluation account, no profit, no loss. So directly we will go to what? Partners capital account. Old partners capital account. Old partners capital account. Particulars X, Y, particulars X, Y. By balance marked down X 75,000, Y 50,000. Sorry, 1,50,000 and 1,50,000 and 1 lakh. By reserve $10,000, so 3:2, 6,000 and 4,000. By P&L account, accumulated profit. By P&L account, X 3,000, Y 2,000. There will be no revaluation profit or loss. Now let us go to Z's capital account. So Z, he has to bring 50,000 as capital. So goodwill is valued at rupees 2 lakh. So 1/5 of 2 lakh equal to how much? 40,000. 1/5 of 2 lakh. 2 lakh. So C share is how much? 1/5. 5 of the 5, 40,000. So 40,000 has to be given by Z to X and Y as goodwill. So we should debit that to Z's capital account and credit it to X and Y capital account by Z capital. 40,000 into 3. So 40,000 into 3 by 5. 24,000 to X and 16,000 to Y. Similarly, this goodwill should be debited to the old partner's capital account because goodwill should not appear in the balance sheet. So, to goodwill 20,000, 3:2, 12,000 to X and 8,000 to Y. So, the old goodwill which was appearing in the balance sheet is now written off. It has been debited to the old partner's capital account as per their old profit sharing ratio, and the new goodwill or the goodwill for the year has been valued at 2 lakh, and this out of this 2 lakh the new partner was supposed to bring how much? 40,000. So that 40,000 amount has been credited to X and Y from the capital account of Z in the old ratio. So here Z capital X is credited with 24,000 and Y is credited with 16,000. So let us see the capital balance of X and Y. One lakh 22,000. 1,83,000, 1,22,000. So goodwill amount has been deducted. Balance is there, capital amount. So 12,000 is to be deducted from this 1,71,000 into the balance. Out of 122, 8 is gone. 1,14,000 into the balance. So X capital account new capital is 1,71,000 and Y 1,14,000. So now let us prepare the Z's capital account. By cash 50,000 to X capital to goodwill amount 24,000 to Y capital 16,000 to balance carried down 10,000. So Z's capital balance will be how much? 10,000 because out of 50,000 he has to give 24,000 to X as goodwill for sacrificing his profit sharing ratio and 16,000 to Y. So this is how we prepare about X and Y old partner capital account and new partner capital account. Now let us prepare the new balance sheet. New balance sheet, liabilities, amount, assets, amount, liability, X capital 1,71,000, Y capital 1,14,000 and Z capital 10,000. The result is distributed. P&L is distributed. Creditors 25,000. Asset side, goodwill is written off, so it will not come again. Machinery, as it is 80,000. Since we are not taking any adjustments, stock 60,000. Debtors 40,000. furniture 30,000, investments 40,000, cash 20,000 plus 50,000 bought by new partner. So equal to 70,000. So both side total 3,20,000. 3,20,000. So this is how we will solve problem if the goodwill is already appearing in the balance sheet. So we will see some more problems based on if goodwill already appears in the balance sheet.